Welcome back, Tribe. So we have a perfect example here of the ongoing saga with Logan Paul. I gotta put my glasses on for this because it's wild. He's the perfect example of why you don't wife up a 304, let's say it that way. And what's sad is for the first time in probably a long time on these podcasts where he's getting interviewed, Logan Paul got to show, or at least let out the emotions. I want you guys to see this and see what's been going on actually, because he's gotten on all these videos and just pretending everything's okay and all for show. It's the entertainer side of him. But deep down inside, bro, split second, he got to show his true feelings. Look, watch.
Is there any stress between you and Nina? What's the vibes?
Zero.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Why? Let me ask you something. Why would there be stress between us? Andrew.
Come on, bro.
I'm assaulting the guest.
Come on, bro.
Serious, dude.
Bro, I had to make sure the legs are also getting worked out. You know what I mean?
He's trying to be serious.
Chill, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Okay, I'll break your feet.
Yeah, don't do that to me.
Okay, so no stress between you guys.
What was that comment?
Milton! He asked me if I'm trisexual. Yeah. Milton, you better calm the fuck down, Milton.
My boxing
Get him some tequila, okay? No, for real. So no stress at all.
I'll tell you why. Me and Nina are so fucking open with each other. I knew she had long-term relationships her whole life. I knew some of them were very public.
Yeah.
She's been famous for her entire adult life, like 11 years. She's been paparazzi, so none of this surprised me. And I know what kind of person she is. She knows what kind of person I am. So dog, you gotta understand, at one point I was the most hated person on the planet. Like, I've heard it all. I've seen it all. I'm so numb to it. I know who I am. I know who my girl is. I know we love.
No, I don't think he knew to the extent who his girl was. And I'm going to show you why it gets so bad. But here's his, for the first time ever, real reaction. Watch. As he lets go of the facade.
Each other. Some fucking internet troll posing as a fighter is not going to get in between us.
But it has the vibe.
Damn, it's so corny. Fuck! but for real.
I thought that was good. I thought that was what you did was good just right there.
Yeah.
See, he called him out on it. That was a raw emotional reaction of how he actually feels. You can only keep this shit in for so long before it bottles up and comes to the surface. Look, man.
Fucking internet troll posing as a fighter is not going to get in between us.
If that sentence were true, it's just an internet troll posing as a fighter. Not going to get in between us. It should mean absolutely nothing. You should be enjoying this. Hey, it's getting more people through the gate. I mean, pay-per-views are up. Now everybody's tuning in. He's doing a really good job at promoting the fight. We're all making money. It's no problem. We've been in the public eye for years. Me and my girl know the deal, blah, 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 blah. If it doesn't matter, then he breaks character.
But it has the vibe.
Damn, it's so corny. Fuck!
For the first time, man, since probably this entire saga and all these interviews, he finally broke down and had his first emotional reaction. And Andrew Schultz even calls it
But for real.
I thought that was good. I thought that was what you did was good just right there.
Right there. You needed that, bro. Get it out of your system. Fuck, it sucks, dude. Of all the things. Look.
No, I did think it was good.
See?
That was good.
It was believable.
But you called yourself out on it, so now.
You know what I mean? You made all this money. You've had all this success. You survived getting canceled. And now you have to deal with the repercussions of wifing up a 304. This won't happen if you never got in bed and put a ring on a woman with this kind of past. This is extra stress on a man that was not needed whatsoever. This is a perfect example for young men of why you never, ever put a ring on a loose woman. This is look at all the damage control he has to do. Constantly getting on podcasts, constantly being asked. It's the topic. It's everything everybody wants to know about. You can't even talk about your Prime Gatorade knockoff. You can't talk about clothing deals. The fight. Nobody gives a fuck about the fight. They're asking, bro, how are you and your girl? What's going on with your wife? Are you good? How do you feel about dating a loose woman? How do you feel about the world clowning on you? He posted this is how bad it's getting.
By the way, I'm very proud of myself. This is the longest that's ever gone without sex since I started. Obviously, it's driving me crazy.
Is it your wife?
I am struggling. I need penis inside of me. ASAP. Like, all I want is like a big fat sausage just destroying my body. So if any of you guys know a good dick that doesn't have STDs on it, I'll take it. Right what here. The hell? By the way, I'm very
That's your wife, dog. That's his wife. It gets worse.
Like you not having sex with me for the duration of time.
She put beta rules on him. I mean, you're coming from, think of it like this. You're coming from Leonardo DiCaprio, the pinnacle of what women want, Leo, and can't lock down, to YouTuber, wannabe boxer, promoting some shitty Gatorade knockoff. She had no rules for Leo. I guarantee Leo had her in every which way, every which hole, wherever on the yachts, pictures, videos, saved, whatever. Then she met the step down, Logan. She got alpha widowed by Leo, meets little YouTuber.
And that you did was very important.
Made him wait.
You thought something was wrong with me.
I'll be honest, I thought I did.
You talked to Mike about it.
I said this girl's perfect as far as I can tell.
It is actually why I was asking the questions, because there are a lot
This girl's perfect, bro.
of people out there who have
Because she put rules on me instead of letting me have it first night like she did everybody else.
this conversation around how long people
Yep.
wait to have sex and how that then translates into marriage. And so that is where I was going.
Really?
Now, what happens in a disagreement here? Because I don't see this often.
Sorry. Let me clarify.
I don't-
Would it have changed the outcome? No.
No.
Do I have a good amount of respect for it, and did I appreciate it? I absolutely did. I thought it was.
Thank you for making me wait like a little bitch. I appreciate it. God, you're so valuable in my eyes now.
I thought it was classy.
Classy. After the video we just watched, classy is what he describes as a woman.
I kind of always wanted my fiance to be that.
Like Cleopatra with the fucking lock on her vagina.
I liked it. I respected it. I
I needed to make sure you weren't just some fucking.
She thought I was love bombing her.
Yeah, I thought
Right,
there was
you know,
something
I
going
like
on.
you like me. I have a crush on
It was
you.
a lot.
We're gonna be together for a long time. I could just be spewing bullshit from my mouth. She doesn't
Yeah, I
know me,
didn't
bro.
know. I didn't know.
She has no idea who I am. You know.
Didn't stop her from being the Nordic vortex. But
All right. It keeps going.
Logan just got engaged about a month ago to a girl. Does anybody know her name? Nina Agdal, who's actually a girl from Miami that I used to kick it with, and not one, not two, but three of my homeboys dated before she.
Three of his friends smashed. Dated is how you code it in for YouTube. They were. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. Gotta put that out there. So, but I actually like Nina. So this is no disrespect, but no disrespect, Nina. We have the images to back up my case.
We have the image, bro, man to man talking. When three of my boys hit, there's far more than we got the images. There was in private group chats, videos being shared of God knows what they were doing to this girl. Probably all of them sharing, hey, I had her on Tuesday, went out with this chick a month later. Oh yeah, you smashed her a month ago? Yeah, I just went out too and did this, that, and the other. Here's video. Dogging her ass in the group chat, laughing about it. It just gets.
And then obviously you have a couple of things in your past that
The audacity.
I did not know you personally. It definitely, I wasn't sure I wanted to be associated with that. And now you're my fiance. And then
She doesn't want to be associated with his sexual past. Do you see? Oh my God, the projection. And of course says she tried to play the Uno card acting innocent, LOL. And they're just memeing him. Here's Logan Paul waiting in line.
Okay, so you'd like to get married here? What about engaged?
I'm mad already. How long's it been? 4 seconds.
Love you so much.
but you threw away.
I can't.
Why?
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a second.
I don't want to do the body language breakdown, but please rewind 5 seconds. It just told us all we need to know.
You are the love of my life. You're the girl of my dreams. I never thought I'd find you.
Oh, fuck off, bro. Fuck off.
Not bad, but never want to let you go. I'm sorry I'm being such a pussy.
The first time it was honest. We're getting.
God damn, it's bad, dude. This could have all been avoided. All this extra drama, all this extra stress, all this embarrassment, all these issues that you're dealing with as a man, talking about Logan, could have been avoided had he gotten a decent woman, but he chose to get a train that the streets have ran through. And it's so unfortunate for him. However, let this be a lesson to all men. This is the kind of drama, this is the kind of problems, these are the issues you'll deal with on a smaller scale amongst your friend group, amongst your family, peers at work, when you get with a known loose woman from your community. This is why instinctually men find them disgusting. Instinctually only use them for play. Pump and dump, catch and release protocol only for these exact reasons. When you marry a woman, she becomes your responsibility. She takes on your name and by extension, your reputation. If you bring in shit in the house and walk around everywhere, don't be surprised the house stinks like shit. Your entire brand, your image, your masculinity, your manhood, everything, every man will forever look at you as you're the moron who got with this kind of woman. You don't even respect yourself. You're shameless. You have no self-esteem. This is what we're all thinking. At least we get to see in real time the consequences of men dating these kinds of women, marrying them no less. And sadly, as much as he tries to play it off like it's not a problem, as much as he likes to say, we've been knowing our past, it's not an issue, she's been famous, her apartment too, blah, blah, blah. All this shit doesn't matter, bro. Deep down inside, as a man, it sucks. What are you going to do when you go out to an engagement with a bunch of other people from high society and half the room smashed your girl? What if you go to an event, Leo is there, a ton of other men are there, and then you shake their hand? Hey, Leo, big fan of your movies. I loved Inception, bro. And meanwhile, your girl's winking a nod at Leo of all the home videos they made. That's your wife. Alpha widowed to the max. This is the most alpha widowed broken woman ever, and you chose to put a ring on it. And now you're dealing with all the consequences. Men, this distilled down to everyday life, the average man, this is what a community chick will bring to you into your life if you get with one. This is why men say past matters. This is exactly what happens when you get with a woman with an insanely long list, like a CVS receipt of a woman's past. Here you go. I don't see their marriage surviving this simply because, or engagement, whatever it is, I don't see it surviving because her history makes her a flight risk anyways. She's going to get bored of him. He's a beta male in her eyes compared to the men she's smashed before. He's not going to be able to keep up with all those other men and the memories and the rose-tinted glasses as years pass on. She's alpha widowed. It's forever never going to be a first time they experience something. She's already done it with all the other men. This is doomed. And then in his head, burrowed in deep, is always going to be these memes, these images, the videos, the constant thoughts of what did she do with those other men? Do you even measure up? Modern day learning lesson, boys. See you on the next one.